MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Game 2 of the final series of the year between the new... Digging in, Ryan Mountcastle. He will lead this one off today.
The afternoon for the Yankees.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at it.
And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Comes into action in this one with 75 runs driven in for the season. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Ford stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was selected in the first round back in 2017.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Gleyber Torres comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
D-Roll, you hit a nail right on the head.
Yeah. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. James Paxton is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, there's lots to like about this lefty, James Paxton. Big arm from the left side. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettit. The only thing, he throws about 4 or 5 miles harder than Pettit.
A swing by Benintendi, and this is driven to deep right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting second.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's got 3 base hits in 25 tries. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Called strike 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. 1-0 the count. Devers, base runner at first with 1 out. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back change-ups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And that's over. 2-1. First and second now. 1 man out. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Trey Mancini. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. This one's down to third. LaStella fields it cleanly. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, DJ Stewart.
Number 28.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Hit toward the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it. The first baseman.
So the base is empty here with one away. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball middle of the zone.
All even now, 2-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Popped up. Akami is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Here's Tommy La Stella now, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up, and this will also head toward the right side of the infield. And here's bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Wilmer Flores. Strike one to start the at-bat. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a fourth-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out in the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Now at the plate, Manuel Margot, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball, really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Ripped down the first base line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Stewart in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Digging in, Christian Vasquez. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Strike taken up in the zone.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8th, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Behind 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
The 1-2. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Leading off for the Yankees, the catcher, Francisco.
And the pitch.
Cervelli.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
Batting up.
Stepping up now, Mike Tauchman.
Mike Tauchman.
First delivery to him on the way. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
He singled to open up the ball game. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Mike.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
So digging in now, Torres, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. And this is on the outside corner for strike one.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Liner towards second, and that's in there. Base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning. Bottom of the third now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi. Check swing called strike, 0-1. A swing by Benintendi, and this is driven to deep right. Looking up is the right fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Rafael Devers is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-1. No outs, nobody on. Called strike two as he locks him up there. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Hit hard to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting,
So here's the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak.
1-1.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street.
Now back, second baseman, Wilmer.
So now to the plate, Wilmer Flores. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the speed.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. At the plate now, Christian Vasquez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Paxton comes set. Here's his offering. 3 runs already home here. Hits this one hard the other way. Andujar brings it in, and he'll step on the bag himself. And all set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Miguel Andujar. In there for strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
A little roller toward the hole. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy La Stella. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
You have to understand as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
1-1 to Tommy La Stella. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Running hard, he's digging for second. But he slams on the brakes now as he'll retreat back to first, content with a single.
Next from Yankees, the catcher.
This guy is on absolute fire right now. Average has crept over 280 and trending north. Watch out for this guy his next couple ABs.
A base hit in his first trip. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes Mancini. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Yankees.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. High in the air into shallow left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Mike Tauchman. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Now trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Devers is there for it, and that retires the side. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He told me it feels like every ball they put in play has been a laser, and the numbers back that up. 6 of their hits have come off the bat at 90 miles an hour or harder, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Josh Ockamy.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Pitch on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Wade is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Here now is Rafael Devers. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that is
leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
sent on the ground out to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. In now, Mike Ford. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Changeup called strike 1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Here comes Mancini, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
3-1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Devers fields it cleanly. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Davy Garcia will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 83, Davy Garcia.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a ground ball to third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
The batter, number 2.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bogaerts will head for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And you can see on the graphic there he currently leads the Red Sox in that department. Trey Mancini is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0.
Nope, that's the ball.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
3-1 to him now. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now back.
Digging in and looking for more, Wilmer Flores. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. 0-1 the count. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
1-2, here it comes. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 28.
DJ Stewart is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
2 balls and a strike.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Right side, but it's well foul. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Miguel Andujar is on deck. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Next for New York, Tommy La Stella. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Fastball well outside. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
That's count 1 and 2.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Akemi is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Manuel Margot. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. This is line to left, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, Christian.
To the plate now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Count now a ball and a strike.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny was
Now back, first baseman, Josh Akemi.
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Josh Akemi stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing the fastball by him, he would his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late right on time with the off-speed pitch next. Tyler Lyons will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Lyons, 33 years old. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Tauchman. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The next 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2.
Leading off, Red Sox.
Luis Cessa gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Wade is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. At the plate, Trey Mancini. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Brandon Workman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44.
So striding in, Mike Ford. He singled his last time. He pulls this one into right. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now that.
Stepping in, Gleyber Torres. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
2-0 now. The pitch. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, DJ Stewart. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here it comes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Vasquez is after it, and the throw to first ends the inning. bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. So far 2 for 3 in this one. In there, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at-bat. So striding forward now, Christian Vasquez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Hit out towards second. Torres brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Josh Taylor comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this. DJ LeMahieu is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. LeMahieu absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Taylor is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets. It's underway. Luke Boyd will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
That, my friends, is a card. No sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
And he fouls this one off. 287 the average coming in. 26 home runs and 93 RBIs. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. This is foul right side.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Another 0-2 home.
The count is 1-2. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. He'll enter play here at 293. 14 homers and 62 driven in. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last chance for the Yankees. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Looking first at the American League East, the Red Sox totaled 11 hits as they defeated the visiting Yankees 4-3. In the standings, the Red Sox have now clinched one of 2 AL wildcard spots with the win, while the Yankees are atop the division, 2 games up on second place. The Baltimore Orioles knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 6-3. As of today, the Orioles are in last place in the AL East. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Blue Jays are 4th in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Rays hit 3 long balls as they beat the White Sox on the south side 10-3. Entering the day's action, the White Sox are leading the Central Division. They hold a comfortable 5-game advantage. And the Rays are in second place in the AL East, but they currently lead the AL wildcard race. The Cleveland Indians allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 2-1. As of right now, the Indians sit in 3rd place in the American League Central, 12 games behind first place, while the Twins are 2nd in the division, 5 games back. The Royals set 3 balls into the seats as they cruise to the win against the Tigers 10-2. Heading into the day, the Tigers sit in 4th place in the American League Central Division, 14 games back. And the Royals are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The A's picked up 14 hits in total as they nabbed the extra innings win over the Mariners 6-5. In the standings, the Mariners sit in last place in the American League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Athletics are third in the division, 16 games out of first. The Houston Astros swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Angels 10-2. As of today, the Astros are leading the AL West, 4 games up, and the Angels are second in the division. They trail first by 4 games. The Atlanta Braves combined for a 4-hitter as they bested the visiting Nats 20